competition. The first low one is dog training tricks. So what you might want to do, dog training tips might be a good one for your main page that you're wishing to promote in this structure here. And then what you can do is, with this, you look down the whole list of terms and you start to see some patterns, because what you need to do when you structure your site is to have them in a certain order, which I'm going to explain to you in a minute. So I'm just having a quick look here without really giving it too much thought, and what I'm thinking is that dog training tips will be my main page, and then I'm looking for terms that sort of relate to one another. And if you notice, I've got these dog training tricks, dog training techniques, dog training secrets, dog training come. That's obviously when somebody is looking for the dog to respond, they say come. Dog training hand signals. You notice that all these are just over 1,000, between 1,000 and 2,000. Dog training methods. So what I'm doing here is I'm gathering together terms that all have dog training at the beginning. You see, I wouldn't take dog training center because that's obviously to do with the building and not what you're doing. Dog training commands, dog training manual. You have to make sure you had some kind of giveaway, but then that would work well with that term, as long as it related. You know, don't just pick terms that don't relate to your site at all. And of course you could use this one as well, best dog training book. And then what you can do is, when you've selected those, you go to download here, look, see, and it'll tell you whether you want to all 73 or selected 8, and then you can download the 8. So you just download those 8 terms. Okay, and there it is. So I've just downloaded those, and then what I can do is I can that's just showing you the download there. Okay, I'll just cancel that away. Just go back to this. That's going to click all, then go back, and then it's 0 again. So remembering which ones you've already done, and then you go again, do it again, and then you get a whole load of terms that you sort of in groups. That's the idea with this. So let's go and look at how you might structure this in the next video, in the next part of this video. Thank you. So what we're talking about now is how you would structure these articles on your site. Now, I've actually got a piece of software which enables you to produce these articles. You just get a standard article you might have got written by an outsourcer or by yourself, and you simply add it into this bit of software, click a button, and you add your link. So you'd have a link, say, at the bottom here like this, and it produces the article for you. If you'd like that, just email me at richard@toraffic.com. You can see the email up here, and I'll send that to you. If you don't get a reply straight away, please keep trying me, because this is quite a high traffic email address now, and I might not see it straight away. So do keep trying, but I will reply if you email me there. So what you do is, this is your main page here, and you're basically going to have somewhere on this page, probably at the bottom, but 3 links to these 3 silos. Now the thing is, when you're setting up this content magnet or silo structure, you really want a maximum of about 10 articles in each silo, and you can have any number of silos, but 10's quite a good number. So I'm just going to say, just because I've only got 3 here, it doesn't mean that you can have a lot more than that. And so what you would do is, this is your main page. It could be your main domain index page, or it could be a sub page you want to rank for this term, dog training tips, or whatever your main keyword term. You remember this was one that I actually typed in, but I did choose it because it only had medium competition, and it was a little bit more targeted than the main ones. And this is the thing, you can target quite a competitive term by having it on this main page, and you'll see why. So basically these 3 links then go to these what's called silos. Okay, So you're looking at linking straight out to an article. That's just a static HTML page that this software will produce, or you could just produce it yourself if you're used to producing pages yourself. Okay, so there is the lead article for each silo, and what you want to do is for each of these pages you want to pick a term that is related to this dog training tips, but also is perhaps a little bit more competitive than the rest of the silo. Because what you're going to do basically is you're going to add articles linking down all the way like this. So you've got another page here like that, and another page here like that, another page here at the end like this, and you do this for all these. So you've got articles with related terms. You remember when we went to the Google AdWords tool, we were looking at those ones with dog training, handling, the one with the word come, wasn't there, and so on. And so those might be here. So you'd pick the one that was perhaps the most competitive of those and put that in this article. That should be your term. So that would be your anchor text linking from here. This would be your anchor text here. So this article, it has this anchor text on your main page, and then this link here is whatever the term you've chosen for this page, and then so on. So again, you have another link on this article, and that links down to this one. So basically you're linking from this article to this article, this article to this article, this article to this article, and you do the same in each silo. And then what you do with the bottom article, whether that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10's about maximum, then you link back up to the top of the next silo. So you link to this silo, you link to this article here ahead of that silo. And what's important is when you're picking these themes and terms for these articles and your anchor text, is that this bottom one here relates to this top one here. And obviously this takes a little bit of working out. But so you're getting a flow going with your search terms. And then basically what you're going to do at the end, when you link back from here, you could link to a squeeze page or another page, or what you can do, probably most people do, is link back to the main page here. And what's going to happen is that all these pages are going to add page rank to this page here. But you see all these are related. So what you're looking to do is really have a main term, which we've got, in this case we've got dog training tips. Then we chose those terms, dog training, with another word, and you put the chief one in this article and then arrange them so that the bottom one relates the most to the lead article in this silo, which has a different theme in it. For instance, I noticed there were different dogs listed, a Rottweiler, a Pit Bull, and various different dogs were listed, so they could be in this theme. So the theme on this is the different dogs, and so it's Pit Bull training, Rottweiler training, and so on. And then somehow you could link this to here, so you could have one of the dogs listed, dog training Rottweiler, dog training Pit Bull, or it could be related in some other way. So you get the idea. It's basically you're looking for themes in each silo with the terms ordered, probably the greatest to the lowest, but then it's really important that these relate to one another. This one to this one, then the bottom article of silo 2 to the top article of silo 3, and so on. And then obviously this bottom one in silo 3, or whatever your end article is, and all your silos and articles linking back and relating to dog training tips. So that is how to structure your site to make it into a content magnet. Thank you very much.